with a devoted son, Kyle does everything in his power to support his mom in her time of crisis.
He'd take his lunch break to meet her for lunch or go shopping with his mom, just to basically capture every minute that he could and give her the support that she needed to make it through that tough time.
Thursday, November 8th is no different. After work, Kyle meets some friends at Daniel Scagnelli's house.
We were planning to go to a Dane Cook concert. Kyle had actually introduced the entire group to Dane Cook back when we were in college.
From Daniel's house, they take a cab to the arena. Kyle makes plans to meet up with his mother and sister, who are also going to the show. Unfortunately, those plans fall through.
He had separate tickets and was sitting in a different part of the arena. We had planned to meet earlier for dinner, and our plans just weren't syncing right. We kept missing each other.
After the show, Kyle and his friends head to a nearby bar. He calls his sister to invite her and his mom to join them.
Kyle said, "Hey, we're at the Buckhead Saloon, come by." And she said, "Oh, well, Tom." And I just said, "That's fine." And that was it.
Kyle and his friends spend the next several hours drinking and dancing at the Buckhead Saloon. Before long, Kyle strikes up a conversation with a young woman.
Kyle was clearly a good-looking guy, and he didn't have any problem in the lady department, if you will.
After a few hours at the bar, his friends decide to call it a night. But Kyle opts to stick around a little while longer.
I left that night around 12:30, and that was the last time we saw Kyle.
Friday morning, 8 a.m. Daniel Scagnelli steps out of his front door and notices Kyle's car is still parked outside his house. Daniel knows that Kyle should be at work by now.
It was really just a gut feeling that something might be wrong. It just wasn't like Kyle to leave his car, to not tell somebody where he was or what was going on.
Throughout the day, Daniel repeatedly tries to reach Kyle, but his calls go straight to voicemail. At 5:30 p.m., he calls Kyle's office.
Come to find out that Kyle had not gone into work that day. They hadn't heard from him, hadn't called, which was completely unlike Kyle. We knew that we had to call 911.
Charlotte 911, any police, fire, or medic. I need to file a missing persons report. Name's Kyle Fleischman.
Was he driving a vehicle when you last saw him?
He's at my house.
Police informed Daniel it will be 48 hours before they can launch an official investigation. So Daniel's next move is to call Dick Fleischman and inform him that his son is nowhere to be found.
My instinct was, this is not a good sign. There was never a time in 24 hours I can recall that none of us in communication with him ever in his lifetime.
I just remember Dick's face changing, from kind of like, yeah, who is this, to kind of concerned. Right away, you just get this horrible feeling in the pit of your stomach.
Dick is even more alarmed when he checks his cell phone and realizes that Kyle tried to reach him early that morning.
Kyle made a number of phone calls from about 2:45 to 3:25, because I think he probably was looking to not leave a message because he needed immediate response.
Was panic beginning to take over?
I knew in my gut that something very serious had happened.
Unfortunately, it will still be nearly 2 days before detectives can begin a formal investigation.
I said they don't file cases till Monday, and this was a Friday night.
She said, well,